Solve minus 5x squared plus 2x plus 3 equals 0. Okay? I have my 0 here for the zero factor property, so now I have to factor this. And this is a pain to factor because it's a minus 5x squared. We do not like the coefficient of x squared being negative. Okay? Just a pain. Okay? So how would I turn this into a positive? Okay? Put both sides in parentheses. If I want this to be a positive, I need the opposite of a minus 5x squared. So I'm going to multiply this side and this side of this equation by minus 1. Put minus 1 here and here. Now watch what happens. Negative 1 times negative 5x squared is a plus 5x squared. That's my goal. And negative 1 times plus 2x is a minus 2x, and minus 1 times plus 3 is a minus 3, and negative 1 times 0 is 0. Okay? So now I have something easier to factor. Okay? We're going to factor this. All right? And later on we'll come back and set it equal to 0. Remember that. I told you later on we're going to come back and set this equal to 0. Right now just worry about factoring this. All right? Okay, no fuss it, no fuss it, no fuss factoring says what? Remember no fuss? Very strange that we say 5x times 5x is 5x. But this is no fuss right here. I've just entered into no fuss land, okay? All right, don't fuss about it, just copy it, okay? I know that 5 times 5 is not 5. We're going to get rid of a 5 later on, okay? All right, so copy it. Don't fuss about it. Just copy it. Write your template down. All right. We're going to multiply some numbers. Multiply these two numbers to give me what? Well, you do the AC. A times C, 5 times minus 3 is minus 15. So the product of these two numbers is going to be minus 15. And when you add the numbers, you're going to get this number right here, a minus 2. All right? So this the factors of 15. I have 1 times 15 and 3 times 5. That's it. That's all that goes into 15 evenly. All right. To get a minus 2, we're going to use these two. Okay. Notice the signs are different. And notice the larger of them is minus because I want to add a negative 5 and a plus 3 to give me a minus 2. Multiply 3 times minus 5, minus 15. Add 3 and negative 5. Minus 2. Now we know 5 times 5 is not 5. We're going to get rid of a 5 in a minute. But right now we simply copy down the 3, copy down the minus 5. Okay. Now we're going to take care of our no fuss problem. Okay. 5 times 5 is this 5 times this 5 is not 5. I'm going to factor a 5 out of these two. Let me copy that down right here. Get rid of this. Factor out a 5. 5 times x is 5x. 5 times minus 1 is 5. And now, because 5 times 5 back there, remember the 5 times the 5 right here? We're getting rid of this 5 right now. Gone. So my two factors are x minus 1 times 5x plus 3, using the no fuss method. Now remember I told you this equals 0? Remember this equals 0? So I can use the zero factor property? All right, now if this is true, then either A is 0 or B is 0. And if A is 0, then we're going to add 1 to both sides of this. We're going to get x equals 1. And I've finished that side. Now I got to worry about this plus 3 right here. We're going to subtract 3. 5x then is going to equal that negative 3. To finish solving, I'll divide by the coefficient of the variable. The coefficient is 5. I'll take this and divide by 5. That equals this divided by 5. So then x equals minus 3/5, or x equals 1.